Hi everyone, this is Mike from Mike's Montage Creations. Today I wanted to show you the mountain that I have in progress. What I have here is a main line and a secondary main line running through this tunnel. I've built this up out of styrofoam. My main road bed is plywood covered with drywall or sheetrock, covered with foam, and then the track itself. We'll get into more of that later. Right now, I wanted to show you the mountain range that I'm building that's going to cut across this hill. I have an incline here with a train line that's going to double around and go up to another secondary level. The mountain that I have is all styrofoam. I'm using the material that I have at home. I have some leftover pink styrofoam. It's more high density, and the blue styrofoam, also a little higher density foam. I also have some white styrofoam that a lot of it actually came from packing material in shipping boxes. You can buy any of this at your local hardware store. To create the mountain range, it's individual pieces of foam. You can see, if you look closely, the striations in the foam, and it's simply glued together. It's very simple to do. The vertical appeal is it's very eye-catching, and it's a dramatic statement on a train layout that's otherwise flat. To shape the styrofoam, you have a couple different options. I have a piece of just scrap white styrofoam. I have an X-Acto knife that works just fine to cut. It does tend to, where you cut, you have a nice cut. What snaps off, you get these little bubbles of the foam. It doesn't look as good. It's definitely not good for a clean seam. What I prefer to use is a electric cutter. The electricity heats the wire, and it will actually melt the foam. And you have a nice clean cut. You can do all kinds of shapes, angles, curves with this device. It's fantastic. You will need to use proper ventilation because the styrofoam is not healthy. It is noxious to inhale, so you want to make sure you wear a mask, your proper safety protection, and work in a space that is well ventilated. To glue this together, you have a couple different options. I've been using mostly white glue because I have it left over from my kids' projects. It works fine. This particular glue is pretty thin. It's not the best, but it's already paid for. You can also use other glue from your local hardware store. I really like this. It dries, it cures much faster. It's a much stronger bond. When you glue your foam pieces together, I like to put some on in a bead. The second piece that goes on top, I'll kind of smear it around just to get a good covering because I just don't want to get my hands overly gluey if I can help it. I have push pins that you can buy, or you could use paper clips unfolded. I put it through the two pieces. You can see how it kind of slides. Putting in the push pin will hold it in place, and we'll just set it down and let that dry. Usually it's about overnight, depending on what glue you use. Like I said, this white glue is very thin. I've had white glue still wet after 24 hours. The tight bond is dry in 30 minutes. It really depends on temperature and humidity and the glue. There's other adhesives available at your local hardware store. The main thing to remember is get something that's suitable for use on styrofoam. There are some paints and some adhesives that will actually melt the foam. It'll completely ruin your look. So make sure you pay attention to that. Most of what I have created is each module, each section is created in 2, 3, 4 days. I have made them in modules. For example, I have this module to allow me access to clean the track and to get to any train derailments that may be. Like I said, this is one module. I have a big one here. So everything is easily removable, so I have full access to everything. It's also going to be easier to paint when I can take that off site and paint and not worry about getting paint dribbles on the track or any other scenery. Thank you for watching. We'll do more on this project later.